Kind of coming into this game, you guys have been kind of increasingly giving up more points per game. Competition's pretty stiff there too, but with Shaw coming in, were you guys kind of eyeballing this game as maybe the chance to kind of turn things around?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we was like, we did real good at preparing for the game. You know, we knew all their plays when they did and all that stuff. So we coming out and made a statement for the rest of the season.
Thanks. The goal line stand, you guys are facing the 1st and 2 right down there. Shaw's getting ready to punch it in right there, and you guys you backed him up right there. Was that kind of a statement?
That was just who had heart and who didn't. You had no heart. You didn't do it.
Richard, offensively, you guys were kind of mixing it up. Looked like you guys had a little bit more of the playbook going this time around. And late, it seemed like you were taking a couple shots down the field. Were you guys kind of trying to draw pass interference to kind of move the ball down there closer for the field goal too?
Yeah, so we were really just trying to attack the DB because we seen like that's what we were strong at, and we were trying to get a field goal and set up for a good field goal.
Walk me through that final drive right there. I mean, they come back, they tie the game, and all of a sudden it starts pouring rain, and you're kind of going into it. Walk me through that final drive there.
There really wasn't no pressure to it. Mm-hmm. We just stuck with what we knew what to do, and we just executed the play that coach had called.
Did you guys feel any additional pressure? You know, once they came back and tied it up 21-21, you guys have been dealing with a losing streak here. Did you kind of, I don't know if backs against the walls are the right way to put it, but did you feel you really needed to dig this game out?
We knew we had to dig it out, but like I said before, I really wanted no pressure.
Speaking of pressure, it's interesting when you see a game-winning field goal kick in a game. It's usually a kick that comes after something happened earlier in the game when you miss a field goal or something like that. Same thing, I guess. Kind of walk me through your preparations there. You probably knew that the whole drive was going to come down to you at that point, right?
Right. As the offensive driving, I was just working on taking my steps, and as I saw that they got down in field goal range, just walked down to the coaches and told them I was ready. When they called a timeout to ice me, no pressure, just went through, swung and everything.
I've always found that timeout to ice the kicker thing kind of fascinating. I almost wonder if it actually works in the kicker's favor because you know that you're in their head as opposed to them being in your head.
Yeah, I mean, I was confident in myself. In practice every week, I'm always hitting field goals, and I got Coach Vaughn, Coach Hayes, and all them blowing whistles, yelling at me. So if I can make my kicks when that's happening in a game, there's nothing to it. I just trust my blockers. McDumpy snapping as a holder.
When it comes to a rain condition out there, and you're kicking on this turf, which has to be kind of interesting, I would assume.
Right.
Is it? Do you have to like further reduce what you do down to just your steps and stuff like that?
No, I mean I just did the same thing as usual. I just got to have trust in the snapper and the holder, and I knew throughout the season that if I get snaps, good holders every single time, I haven't messed up. So I knew if they got it there, I'd kick it and make it.